What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lou here. And we're gonna talk about just something I really want to hone in for you guys. You guys are here to learn about tech, learn about coding, learn about software engineering, and we got to talk about this, man. The GitHub CEO has just he was at a TechCrunch event, TechCrunch Disrupt 2023, and he says despite AI gains, demand for software developers will still outweigh supply. And this is something I gotta hone in home. Definitely gonna hone in home a lot on this channel. A lot of fear mongering going around on social media, the news, stuff like that about AI, Chat GPT. Google has their AI coming out. Bing just added their AI assistant. All these AI, artificial intelligence things, man. It's just all, and it's creating a lot of buzz, a lot of hoopla about software engineering in the job market for software engineers in the future. Now, I'm here to say that I've said this even before the GitHub CEO even said anything. I mean, because guys, listen, artificial intelligence is a tool. It's not the engineer, right? You're not going to. The main thing that it's going to do is going to alleviate a lot of dummy work, a lot of searching. Maybe I know I was reading something about Stack Overflow and things of that nature. They're not as people aren't using them as much. Like the search volume is down because everybody's using Chat GPT. Just all you got to do is type Chat GPT in a specific question or some type of documentation, and it brings it right to you, right? I mean that's hey, I mean Chat GPT is crazy. I kind of think about how I would have used it earlier in my career. I probably would have helped out a lot. So but it's definitely not going to replace people. And I want to keep going through this article. I want to GitHub CEO Thomas Dohmke considers AI software development to now be intricably linked, powered by assistive tools such as Copilot. See, GitHub has a Copilot powered by AI, things of that nature. A lot of people are using it. Big rave. There was a lot of stuff people were saying, "Oh, it's going to take our jobs." But here's the actual CEO of the company that created GitHub Copilot, and he says that a man with software developers will continue to outweigh the supply. He says in this quote, "The amount of software in 10 years is only going to exponentially grow. We have an ever-growing number of lines of code we have to manage. We have an ever-growing number of ideas that we have, and quite frankly, every company is now a software company." That's another good point. What's so funny, man? Any company that you guys can think of that's on the Fortune 500, on the stock exchange, any publicly traded company, they need software engineers in IT, right? They need people. They have all their data on cloud. They're building out products and features. I mean, there's so many things that people need. I remember I was looking on Indeed a while ago. They had KFC was looking for a software engineer. I mean, that's what's going on. I mean, you see it, right? Although AI is undoubtedly here to stay, don't note it that while software development might evolve, there are several reasons why developers will still be in high demand for the foreseeable future. I think he reels it in right here. If you go to the banks and financial institutions and talk to the CTO, they'll tell you that they're running COBOL code from the 60s, and those developers from the 60s are all retired now. Dohmke said, and that code back then was not written with unit tests and continuous integration and continuous development. So somebody has to maintain that and hopefully transform that COBOL code to Java or Python. And we're not even talking yet about code from the 70s, 80s, or the 90s. Maintaining legacy code, of course, might not always be needed as companies evolve their stack, but generative AI itself will serve to create more need for technical talent. We have a shortage of computer science students, certainly in the Western world, from Berlin to San Francisco to Sydney. He said generative AI has just created another demand wave where more companies with bold ideas, both small and large, are now thinking about how they can adopt innovative AI into their business model, looking for developers who know how to use the open API or train an AI model. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. I mean, so this is coming from the GitHub CEO himself. I 100% agree with him. I don't think software development Software engineering is going away anytime soon. There's going to be jobs here tomorrow, the next day, the next after. Department of Labor says the same thing. The growth is around like 30%. Tons of demand, tons of stuff going on all across industries, between tech firms in Silicon Valley all the way to the government. I mean, between overseas, local, all types of different restaurant. Everybody needs some form of software in order to do business in this new age. And if you guys want to learn anything more about software engineering, you guys can book a one-on-one consultation if you guys want to learn about how to become a software engineer. I'm running a program. I want to get you guys in there. It's a free consultation. I want to communicate with you, see where you're stuck at. Because I want to help people get into software engineering and learn coding, because I know what it was like when I was switching careers, getting out of the Navy, driving Uber, doing all these things, wanting to make a change in my life. Knew for a fact I wanted to do it, but didn't know how to do it. So I did all the things, the online courses, college, boot camp. I did everything. So I want to open up a program for you guys. It's going to be in the link in the description box. Book a one-on-one consultation with me. We can get you that mode, man. 0 to 1 software engineering program. All right, man. You guys have a good day. Subscribe already, and you have a good day. Peace.